this right here might be my favorite. Yeah, brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gates with. A briefcase with $1 million under the pavement. That's just on some rainy day. Yeah, and kids that I grew up with, they doing nothing. My girl's parents still living out in the hood. I come through in that new Beamer like this.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here's Kidd. Here's the screen. The shot from the low post is good. Kidd's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Trailblazers.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Back to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Goes back up. Rebound by Nurkic. And Portland with the ball. Here's Lillard. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And he recovers it. And here's Kidd from the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now here's Kidd. He averages about 5 points a game. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
To stop the run.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Inside, Nurkic with the steal. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Screen by Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. Thibault on the wing. No good with the triple. Wizards trailed by 5. Over to the wing. Pass to Rondo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
And Lillard throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
There's Kuzma. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. 5 on the clock. Grant for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Wizards trail by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. To the right side. Outside Kidd. No good from Grant. Now the Wizards with it. They trail by 1. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Lillard. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the rejection by Gafford. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Morris drops them both. Now here's Simons. And the rejection by Gafford. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Simon's on the wing. Pass to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Wright. A 3 from Morris. The shot comes out.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Simons surveying the D. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Trailblazers leading by 3. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Wright. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Payton outside. No good on that one. Now Washington takes it the other way.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Here's Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Here's Simons. Banked in off the glass. Simons has got 9 points. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Jones for 3. He can't get it to go. And the Wizards now going the other way. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Simon. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Denny Avdia picks one up. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Now here's Beal. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Jones. Back to Simons. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Rondo with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Simons from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The kick out to Wright.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Wright nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Lillard throws it down.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Wright looking around. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Kidd. Pass to Nurkic. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Nurkic has got 5 points so far. Here's Kuzma. And he converts the layup. Kuzma's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Kidd. 4 on the clock. And again, it's Portland converting.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now Rondo to the paint. Here's Avdia. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Here's Kidd. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line. And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Screen by Porzingis. Here's Beal. Porzingis trying to get free.
And Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Screen by Nurkic. Portland again missing. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. .151 left in the third quarter. Outside, Porzingis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
A different look now for Portland. And here is Simon. 11 points in the game. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Now here's Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Screened by Porzingis. Beal gets a wide open look. Hits from the high post. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left to play here in the third. To the inside. Simons. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter. Right side. And Gafford throws it down.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play one or two, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Now, here's Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Portland leading by 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Drills it from outside. Simons has got 18 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Down low. Here's Gafford.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. There's Winslow, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Trailblazers up by 4. And we're coming right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Kidd. Pass to Lillard. Tipped away. It's stolen by Rondo. Porzingis with the ball. Rondo scanning the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rondo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Wizards. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the 3 ball is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Pass to Beal. Back to Rondo. Up and in on the layup. Rondo's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Clock at 6. And it's Lillard missing. Wizards trailed by 5. Screen by Porzingis to the middle. It's tipped. And now Portland on the break. Here's Kidd. And that one drops for him. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Beal with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Right outside. Good.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Here's Lillard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Wizards substitution. Rondo.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. And the shot goes in. And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Now Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Lillard with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Takes a three. And the Trailblazers another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
And then Lillard slams it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Kuzma, that's good. And that's now 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Huge shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
Lillard with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Nurkic. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Left side kid. Grant at the elbow. Screen by Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. And Grant slams it home.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside for Rondo. Misses the three. Now, Nurkic. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability.
Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
I've messed up, made a mistake again, let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior, and a broken heart.